I mean, like, Teo is an elite fighter. He made him look very, very average in there. He won every round. The footwork, the punch selection, absolutely everything. I mean, he's a 4-division world.
Had no strategy. And guys, humor me for a second here. I think it'll be interesting. That, like you said, tactics. I want to talk about strategy. And I want to use chess to explain it, okay? There's a difference between strategy and tactics.
Second round, it was over. I went back to my corner. I told him, I said, I'm stronger than he is. And when I seen that, it just gave me more confidence. And
boxing professionals have come down hard on Teofimo Lopez following his robbery claims. Teofimo continued to insist that the judges and referee were working against him, arguing the fight was stolen. But anyone who watched the bout live saw a very different reality. Shakur Stevenson controlled every round, punished Lopez in nearly every exchange, and exposed his weaknesses with surgical precision. Teofimo's constant excuses only made him appear desperate and mentally fragile. Fans and analysts alike mocked his repeated attempts to justify a performance that was outclassed from the opening bell to the final round.
Really fancied he'd win the fight, and I was very convinced. But Teo, like I said, he's a great fighter, and it's just the way that he did it, the ease. You know, he's going into the 12th round. I said to Bud, he could do 40 rounds. You know, like that's what you get with dedication and the work ethic that Shakur.
Chael Shannon strongly criticized Teofimo Lopez's fight tactics. According to him, Teofimo spent most of the fight retreating, desperately trying to create distance and avoid Shakur's sharp counters. Every time he attempted to step forward, it backfired, leaving him off balance and exposed, unable to handle the pressure. Teofimo continued to fall back, offering excuses for missed shots and failed exchanges. Both fans and professionals watched him unravel, making it clear that his robbery narrative was nothing more than a weak excuse for being completely outmatched.
He was running away. He was trying to get distance. Then he was trying to step in to win this athletic competition, and then he's trying to get out of the way so that he doesn't get hurt again. I mean, he was fighting. Then it turns to where he can't stay away anymore. So now he's got.
Ipo made it painfully obvious that Teofimo Lopez was thoroughly outclassed. Teofimo entered the ring with confidence, but every movement was met with perfectly timed counters from Shakur Stevenson. What Teofimo called a strategy looked more like confusion, as he struggled to land anything meaningful. Round after round, fans and experts watched him get dismantled. His post-fight explanations about timing or past opponents only made the defeat even more embarrassing.
Boy is brilliant. Understand who he beat. He beat Teofimo Lopez, who, yes, has had his issues. I think we see that against Cambosos and to an extent against Sandor Martin. But Teofimo Lopez was recognized by everyone as the best 140-pounder. Shakur Stevenson, in his first fight in the division, has gone to fight the best, and it's a shutout. It's a shutout. There wasn't a mark on him. Like, Teo barely landed.
Max Kellerman didn't hold back, while breaking down Teofimo Lopez's lack of strategy. Every move Teofimo attempted was predictable, sloppy, and easily neutralized by Shakur Stevenson. Like a chess player who forgot the rules, he failed to control the center of the ring and repeatedly put himself in bad positions. His so-called tactics amounted to desperate swings, proving once again that excuses never replace preparation or execution.
There's a difference between strategy and tactics, okay? Let's start with chess. In chess, in the opening of the game, you must control the center of the board. Right. Okay. Like if you place a knight in the center, it can hit 8 squares. In the corner, it can hit 2. But you have to control. You have to fight for control of the center because strategically, that's your strategy. Fight for control of the center, control the board. Now, tactics are like punches. Okay. Yes. Tactics are, I do this, he does this, I do this, he does this, I land a punch, I get a pawn, I win a piece, okay?
Shakur Stevenson responded without hesitation, calling out Teofilo's excuses for what they were: pure smoke and mirrors. Leaked audio clips, conspiracy theories, and accusations against officials couldn't hide the truth. Teofimo simply wasn't good enough. Round after round, Shakur dominated with ease, leaving fans and experts shaking their heads. Teofimo tried to rewrite the narrative, but reality remains unchanged. He was dismantled, and no amount of complaining will alter that fact.
The beef is over. The beef is over.
We squashed it.
We squashed it.
Okay, man. God, yeah, so we done. But nah, it was a hell of a night. Teo, he came and tried to do his best, but his best wasn't enough.
The Wade concept offered a brutal breakdown of the fight. Teofimo couldn't find a single way to reach Shakur. Every approach was blocked, anticipated, or shut down before it could develop. Shocker's jab acted like a wall, controlling space and cutting off the ring. Teofilo's footwork fell apart as he repeatedly walked into traps. It was a masterclass of orthodox versus southpaw boxing, and Teofimo looked completely lost. Fans saw the panic. Experts saw the skill gap, and no excuse could cover the embarrassment.
Getting to Shakur Stevenson, he could not get past the lead hand. The jab was stifling him. He was having trouble cutting the ring. He was having trouble getting to the outside foot. This was an orthodox southpaw matchup where Teofimo needed to step to his left to try to push the lead hand away, or at least get head off center line if he wanted to throw his right hand. Instead, he was doing the opposite. And
Keyshawn Davis expressed his disbelief backstage. Teofimo was being picked apart like a beginner. Every round was under control, every punch anticipated, and every attempt at a comeback failed. This wasn't competitive. It was a showcase of Shocker's brilliance and Teofilo's inability to adjust. While Teofimo continues to complain about judges and unfair calls, fans and analysts witnessed a complete domination. Shakur didn't just win, he humiliated his opponent, and now the boxing world is focused on what's next, leaving Teofimo's excuses behind.
Just going crazy, like, oh, he beat him up. It's easy work. Like, he's beating Teo up. Like, it's not even a close fight, you know what I'm saying? So, I was just happy for him. Super happy for him.
Man, he called out Conor Ben. You guys both trying to maybe co-main and main event in the UK with all these UK guys?
Hey, man, how big this event was, bro. Like, I ain't tripping. Let's do it.
Allah offered no sympathy. Teofimo's strength meant nothing against Shocker's skill. Shakur bullied him with superior positioning, clean combinations, and intelligent counters, while Teofimo struggled to stay balanced. The difference in ring IQ was glaring. This wasn't just a loss, it was a demolition. Every plan Teofimo brought into the ring collapsed, giving critics more reason to question whether he belongs at the elite level.
Strong guy, and Shakur just bullied him, outboxed him on the back foot, outboxed him on the front foot. Every time Teo came in and kind of tripped himself, going over his front foot, the punches and bunches and just the single shots were just beautiful from Shakur Steve.
Timothy Bradley Jr. made his stance clear. Shocker's precision and timing forced Teofimo into constant frustration. Every offensive attempt was instantly countered. He couldn't outthink, outmaneuver, or land clean shots. Shakur dictated the pace from start to finish, pushing Teofimo deeper into panic with every round. Claims of a robbery fell apart under the weight of such dominance, making it obvious who truly controlled the fight.
You don't. But if he stayed consistent on Teo's ass, because what we say, Teo, right? We gonna make him answer some questions, right? That's what we gonna do. Shakur gonna make him ask some questions. Like, he gonna have to answer quickly because he can't outthink Shakur, right? Yeah. Out of position, bam, we got catch. Shoot his jab, bam, got cut again. Right hand, bam. Everything he did, he got countered. Everything he did.
Bull Mac highlighted Shocker's mental superiority, and it painted a harsh picture for Teofimo. Shocker's boxing IQ was on another level. Once he locked in, there was no escaping his game plan. Teofimo's accusations of unfair treatment collapsed when compared to Shocker's performance. This wasn't just a physical defeat, it was a chess match, and Teofimo was outplayed at every turn. No excuse could hide that reality.
Future guys, young guys and amateurs just turning pro, watch that, man. That was beautiful. He heard his father say in the corner, what happened to your fast hands? That didn't work, man.
Claressa Shields couldn't hide her admiration for Shocker's mastery, and it only further exposed Teofimo's shortcomings. The jab, body work, and tactical discipline erased any illusion of a competitive fight. Teofimo looked lost, unable to adjust or land anything significant. While he continues to rant about robbery and referee bias, the fight footage tells a real story. He was dominated from start to finish. Shocker's controlled aggression spoke louder than any excuse, leaving Teofimo's complaints sounding hollow and desperate.